Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a thrift haul and Singapore try-on haul. Every time I move, I try to bring in a bag of clothes or a box of clothes because I have boxes of clothing in the warehouse. I'll try to bring it into the house and I'll do a haul and then see what I want to keep and what I want to declutter, just like slowly process my clothes because I'm trying not to buy any more, but I have so much that I've already bought. I probably have around 1 year in this house. We just moved here. And I don't know if we are going to be moving again after that. So let's just begin with Australia thrift haul. So this one was probably the latest Australia thrift haul right before COVID happened. So these are pretty new. The first thing here is a romper, and I feel like there was a good in the shop name. So it was probably Good Bill or Good Sammy's, one of those. So this one is from Dotty and it is actually a size M, which is why it's a bit loose, but it has this bow tie at the back that you can own self tie. So I would just tie it real tight to make it look like I still have a waist, and it's just so comfortable in all the other areas. It's a very floaty kind of dress. You can kind of hear the material because the inside is like a silky lining, and then the outside, I don't know, probably lace. But I love this romper because I cannot keep any rompers. They are all just too short for me. So this one is barely covering. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good length. And it also looks very Chinese New Year. I think that was what I bought it for, but I actually don't wear it during Chinese New Year. I wore it on a cruise though, and it was very comfortable. This next piece is a love. Okay, just ignore this. I'm just wearing my home shorts. So you might be wondering why is it balancing here. This is exactly how I wear it, which is why the main reason, well, that sentence structure did not make sense, which is the main reason why I wanted to declutter this at first, to give it to my friend because I don't know if she still does it, but she used to wear a lot of off-the-shoulder tops and it just looks so good on her. I just think that it is way too much to be showing this amount. I'm very modest, so that's why I wear it like this. And it works like this, like it's not too tight here, so I'm just going to continue keeping it. I absolutely love this. This was from a older trip for sure, but I could never get rid of it. And oh, this is from the brand Ellie. I love that brand. I often buy it whenever I see it in the Australia thrift shops. So it doesn't really pop up that often, but whenever I see it, I always enjoy their pieces. So this is just like a off-the-shoulder top. There's elastic here, and then there is actually a piece inside which isn't sheer. It's just a very silky again material, and over here is a flap that is sheer, like sheer panels on the sleeve. It's so beautiful. I mean, I find it beautiful, but it might kind of look a little bit old lady-like. Oh, it has buttons too, so you can kind of open it and leave it more flowy, but I think this is good enough for me. This is probably my favorite Australia thrift haul piece out of all the thrifted pieces from Australia itself. And when you thrift in Australia, it's 1-to-1 for the currency rate in Singapore. So it's not like you're going there for a good deal, but every cent goes towards the charity, so that's totally great. We have another floral piece. I guess I was really drawn towards floral. So this one, I'm thinking I bought it at the same time as the other floral piece that I just showed you. So this one is actually from the brand TEMT, which I feel like when I was very young, I heard that it was a place for office ladies. So it does look quite, I mean, ignore this part. This part doesn't look very professional, I guess. And then maybe you can just put like a jacket and you could go to the office with this. I just really liked it because I felt like once again, it's actually like an Australian brand, I think, or an American brand, but it was very Chinese, you know, like the flowers were so Chinese and oriental, and then the cutting too, like looks very oriental. This part here looks very Cheongsam. Yeah, I'm saying that because Chinese New Year is coming, so that's all that I keep thinking about. So this is how it looks like. I love that this part isn't too bulging, so like you actually cannot see anything, it's not too low. And then it's just like this, it actually fits well and it goes in at the waist. So I thrifted this, but it took me extremely long to take it out of the box to wear it. I thought that it would never work for me, but it's a beautiful piece that I can give to my friend, but it turns out perfect for my body type. Okay, I love this piece. I know it's super boring. It's just plain black, but those are my favorite kind of shirt. I love black color. This one is just, oh yeah, it's just like a normal material behind, but then at the front you can see that it is like, you know, rough to the touch, so embossed, I guess. And I just love that it looks like there's nothing there, but actually there's a slight design. So I remember I got this because I was looking for t-shirts, just t-shirts in general, because I did not have enough. and I did not really want it to be cotton. This is like a spongy material. I don't know what it is called, but I love it. I wear this like once every 2 weeks. When I found this shirt, I thought it was the same shirt as the previous one, and because they have the same brand, they are both from the brand NOW now, and they were both in the same size 12. 12 just sounds like really big, which I guess makes sense because it is like an oversized fit on me. So now sounds like, I don't know, is it Target? But I feel like I've seen it in the store before. So I thought they were the same because they kind of feel like the same comfortable material, like thick and quite spongy. But this one is smooth. It's also embossed. And then, oh yeah, the embossing goes all the way to the back. And this one looks more like roses. No, I wouldn't really say it's embossed because you don't feel it. It's more like the swirl pattern. So this one is way more comfortable and way more longer. That one is more like a crop, not too short kind of crop length. And although they are both in the same size 12, this feels like it's more oversized. Yes, and I love this shirt. And I wear this like, yes, once every 2 weeks too. Now we're moving on to Singapore clothes. So technically it's not thrifted because if you Google the term, it means that you get it at a thrift shop or you buy it secondhand. But all of these are still kind of secondhand, but they're brand new because they are from my sisters. Like some feel so new that it feels like it has never been worn before. So probably like they buy it and they cannot fit and they give it to me because they do a lot of online shopping. Like this piece feels totally brand new. I don't think I've ever seen my big sis wear this before, so she passed this on to me. It has this kind of like threatening to drop off the shoulder kind of neckline, which I think is so beautiful, and a little bit of like roughly, maybe it's not roughly, maybe it's just because it's a bit too big for me, so it kind of like puffs up a bit. So this is how the bag looks like, and it's just like a, wow, I could not tell you the name of this flower, but a white flower on a blue print. I think it's so pretty, but it definitely doesn't fit me that well because it is a bit too big and puffy at some places. So I'm still gonna keep it for a while more though. I love this dress. I think it's a very nice length for a formal event, like maybe, I don't know, somebody's wedding, and I really like the pattern and I like this part here. It doesn't have a brand tag, but it feels like Love and Bravery quality because there was a dress that my sister passed to me and she said it is from Love and Bravery. So I don't know, maybe. Feels like an online shop. When I first saw this dress, I thought, oh, I know why she's giving it to me because it looks absolutely tiny. There was like no way she could fit into it, and there was no way I could fit into it either. It just looked so tiny when it was hanging out, but I actually can wear it and it's so comfortable. The tag did not help because it was an XS. So this is from Zalora. My two sisters really like to shop on Zalora. I don't know why. So it has this part here, which is like a little band, I guess, to make it a little bit different. It actually does nothing. No tightening of any sorts. And it has this frilly part here, which is a pale purple color. It's so pretty, like a lilac. I just hope that it doesn't fly out because I definitely haven't worn this yet. I don't have anywhere to wear this to yet. So let me just show you. This is how it looks like. It is surprisingly such a comfortable material and like doesn't hug your body in the wrong way. So I really like this. Maybe I will wear this out, or maybe if I really like it so much, when I get older and fatter, I don't know, I could buy like a bigger size if they still sell it. And then hopefully it will be a little bit longer. Oh yeah, and it does that. So funny. After I filmed this video, I realized that my shoulders are really just not straight because it looks like I am just slanted the whole time. So this is a very surprising dress. There's a lot of white going on, and I feel like I have seen my sister wear it before. So I think it's good that I can give it a second life. So because of all the white, I thought, okay, I'm gonna pass it on to my friend, you know? That is still better than it going into the landfill, and it is a nice dress. Once again, there is no label, but this dress is really comfortable. It is a little bit loose here, which, you know, fashion tape will fix those kind of small little loose parts. And then there's just like a garden down here, and it is a really good length, not too short. Just really comfortable. You can wear it on holiday. I mean, you can wear it to the office, but I don't work in the office, so I'll probably only wear it on a holiday. This is flowers, but this is so not my style, but I think it's just that the fit of the dress is too good. As you can tell, my sister loves dresses, so this is another piece from her. It feels so good. It feels like 100% silk. It's just like the most comfortable material ever. Like you're wearing something to go to bed, but it isn't sheer. So this is a tube dress, and when I was very young, I remember seeing my older sister. She always wore tube dresses, and it was always this kind of like silky material. So this one is just black and white. It's just lines and swirly, I guess, and then it kind of like flares out a little bit on the bottom. So this is how the bag looks like. It's quite flowy. Oh, there's also kind of like a high-low on the sides. Seriously, so comfortable, not too tight, not too loose, and it just makes me feel like sleeping. I have never seen her wear this before. They are like sequins in the middle. It is very, very attention-grabbing, I would say. And it is so comfortable. It is from this brand called Junk, which I don't know why you want to choose that name for your brand, but their material is always so good, like thick but not hot and uncomfortable, and very stretchy material, like a bit like neoprene-like. So it's all black on the side, and then it has all these glitters here in the middle, which, you know, you can't do the flip side thing. It's just one side kind of glitter. This I definitely think would be good for like a hands night, or if you go to a club, if you're that kind of crowd kind of person. And let me just show you the bag. So it's very comfortable, but the bag has this leg part. Oh, you can't see it. Yeah, here. So as you walk, it just like stretches out. Yeah. So definitely feels like a party dress to me. These parts are so comfortable though, the parts without the sequins. I love this top. At first, I thought that I would not like it because I don't like this part here where it shows anything. I don't like to show any kind of things. And also, it looks like it would be too big, but it's actually just like so comfortable on, and it doesn't even look that oversized on. So I feel like it's quite covered up. You can go to the office. It's very, what it reminds me of is like a dinner with your in-laws at like a traditional Chinese restaurant in town. Oh, but maybe not though, because this part. I guess most probably people would, but I'm wearing a tube bra to cover it up. So it's just this beige. It is just a nice beigey nude color, not too offensive at all, just very neutral. You can pair it with anything, and it's just so comfortable. And it's a 3/4 sleeves. Is there a button? Yeah, no button, so it's just like a little bit comfortable here, and then it gets tighter down here, which I actually do really enjoy. So you can own self tie this up. It's like a shoelace detail. I'm sure there's like TikTok hacks or like those Instagram videos. They have hacks where somebody tie it like intricately. I don't really care. And this is from the brand Love and Bravery. It actually has the tag on, so maybe the other dresses were not from Love and Bravery, but it feels very formal wear. Another piece that I often see my sister wear when I was young was a white tank top. It was always white in color, but I could never remember what she wore below. So when I was younger, I also wore tank tops quite a lot, but this one is on another level. So I have two pieces, they are the same. I think they are also the same color. This feels a little bit whiter. I don't know. It is long, but you can just like tuck it into something. So like over here, I have it tucked into this skirt, and this is how it looks like. The best part is that it is this extremely thick but not too hot kind of material, but it has a panel inside at the front and at the back along your bra area. So it's supposed to be smooth, but if you see something here, that's just my tube bra because I'm gonna take out this in like 30 seconds. It is the best quality tank top that I've ever seen in my entire life. I have no idea where she bought this, but she did. I think I asked her, hey, where did you buy this? I have never seen such a better quality one. And she probably replied me and said, I don't remember, but yeah, I remember the quality. So I haven't ever worn them yet because, yeah, you know, you're showing this part. But eventually I might. And this skirt is very tight. So this is how it looks like. It's just like a pencil skirt. I think that's the correct term for it. Do we have a... Yeah, it's the same design at the back. This tiger? Yeah. So like a gigantic tiger face in front. This reminds me of very like OL. Like people will wear this to go to the office with something on top, like a white blouse maybe. So yeah, it's actually quite a nice color because it is pink, but it looks a bit scary, right? Because the face is so big. We're moving on to my second sis. This is actually from my second sis. You can see the inner piece because it is a sheer top. So they were just like passing it around. Oh, it's either from my second sis or my mom because we were at her house and she was just like, oh, I don't want this. Oh, you take it. And then they were just pushing it around. And I said, no way, because it is white in color. And that it was sheer. And I hate wearing something like inside, you know, 2 double layers. But they were like, this is not sheer. It looks so hot. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why we see the thing differently. But then she told me, oh, if you find it shirt, you can wear it as an inner shirt and then you can wear something outside. And that just sold me. And I'm so glad that I did take this because it is so comfortable. It is like a stretchy material, not cotton. I don't know, it just reminds me of like a jersey shirt that's super comfortable. I'm gonna wear this inside and then just wear like a tank top outside. Yay! I think that this was on the same day as that other top, which is funny because they're kind of in the same color family. So this one, I don't know why, my second sis seems to really like it's not super sheer, you know. You can't really see my top inside, but I like to wear something inside to make it totally not sheer at all. Like if I can see a bit of a light through it, I will not wear it. That's how modest I am. Yeah, but she always passed me those kind of clothes. But this is so comfortable. It is like a jersey. So you know those like when you go overseas and then you wear like a pullover and then you just wear this really long jersey over it that's oversized. I thought it would be like that, but it isn't. It's a little bit more form-fitting. So I could wear that shirt underneath or just wear something colorful underneath. It is in such a nice oatmeal shade, so I can layer it up with anything. But I don't know what this is, a flower? But it is just the softest material. Once again, it kind of makes me feel sleepy because of the material itself. So the back is just the same, just that only the front has a little bit of a pattern. I almost walked out without zipping this. I almost forgot to zip it. So we're ending this video with a pair of red shorts, and my sister wanted to pass me more and in other colors but the same size. But that was recently and I told her just like, no, I have way too much clothes. This is a pair of red shorts from Abercrombie and there's pockets. Yeah, oh no, they're fake pockets. That's so sad. So this is how it looks like. It also has this like cuff, but there's pockets here, right? Yes, there are pockets here. It is a very thick material. I'm guessing that's because of the quality. And it is just like a little pair of shorts that you can wear under an oversized t-shirt. So that's all for my thrift haul. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!